So this video, I'm just gonna talk about doubt. You know, when people doubt you about your vision and what you see, what you only can see because it's your vision and not anyone else's. And the reason it's your vision is because only you can see it, because this vision is given to you by God, simply put, and it's allocated only to you. And this is realized when you're walking in your purpose. And when you're walking in your purpose, you know what you're doing and where you're supposed to go, where you're headed, and you have a vision of how that's supposed to look like and how the steps are going to be. You just have it. It's there for you. It's not a surprise, or it's not something you're confused about. You know, it's something that you have, essentially innately, once you've, realized your purpose. Because at that point, and you're guided by that vision as you're walking in your purpose. So it's really a matter of, sticking to what you have seen and know is true. You've seen it, and it's something that no one can tell you otherwise. So when it comes to doubt, people are going to doubt you left and right. People are going to have their own, piece to say about your vision and what you're, and how you see things, and how you want to do things, and how your ultimate, goal, your ultimate purpose that you're trying to achieve, day by day, night and night, day in, day out, people are gonna have, gonna say it's not, hey, this is not the route I think you should take. This may not work out. This may not be so guaranteed. Why don't you do this or do that? This is more likely to this and that. And again, there's always wisdom. You take valuable advice when you receive it, when it's given to you. But there's also discernment, and at the same time, so you also have to be able to know what to receive for yourself and apply to your own life. And people may have good intentions, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to know that and use wisdom and discernment. So someone may really just be putting their own limitations on you, and you have to know that, and know that just because they can't see what you're seeing, they don't know, they don't have that same vision you have, does not mean it's impossible or you're not able to do it. It's just, they're just placing their limitations on you, and therefore, and whether intentionally or unintentionally, they're, placing doubts and fears in your mind that have no place being there. But that's why you have to really, really, really stay the course and believe in what you already know to be true. And that's why once you're really walking in your purpose, purposefully, like really walking your purpose, no one can move you away from what you already know, what you've seen, that vision that's yours and only yours. It's personal. And at that point, there's nothing that can shake you. God has already laid that foundation. God is the foundation, and you can't be moved. So this right here is just simply to say that, hey, the doubt is gonna be there, the hate is gonna be there, negativity, the limitations or fears people put on you, people will say it's not, because it's the road less traveled. Honestly, some people just want you to do well, but they don't feel like that you're going in the right direction according to them. And again, it's not their fault, all right? But at the end of the day, You have to realize that God gave you that vision, and He only gave you that vision. He gave you that vision for a reason. And you're at that point in your life where you've realized your purpose and you have the vision and you know where you're headed, what you're supposed to do, and you can't allow other people to try to get in on that, vision that you have, because they're gonna miss their way. They're not gonna understand because it's not their vision. It's not what they have their own vision. They have their own purpose. They have their own, life to live. So for you to try to make them, convince them to that this is how something is supposed to go, or this is how it is, or it's not very, a good use of your time, because you know what you know. God gave it to you. God put it in your heart. So that's it. And then everyone else just gotta see what God does with you and how God uses you, because you already know what it is. You already know. You're already taking this walk in faith with God, and you know that, hey, you're living your purpose and you're following your vision, and you're straight. And everyone else, whether they agree or not, or understand or not, is irrelevant. God gave it to you, and it's just, hey, it's a two-man thing at that point, hey, and do it. And then everyone can see it unfold after that. But don't let anyone derail that just because they can't see it or they don't understand it, because they're not obligated to, and it's not necessary for them to understand it. It's necessary for you to realize it and know it. This way you can live your life the way you're supposed to live it, and and maximize and live the life that God intends for you to live, because you're living life purposefully, and not day by day, or paycheck to paycheck, and just going with emotions, but purposefully. You're set out to do something every single day, and it's in your heart to do that. And whether or not people understand that, again, it's irrelevant. No, God gave it to you. You got it. Now take it all the way. Take it all the way, and that's it. So this video right here is about staying true to you. This is my word for you, for all of you watching today. That's it. Just live in your purpose, and don't let anyone tell you anything different.